But also, we're back with more Outer Worlds. Why is the chair being so fucking squeaky in my intro? Anyway, well, quote-unquote intro. Now you might remember last time that had a little bit of a scuffle with the board. So I decided not to do that. I reverted to an old save and got some stuff for the clothes lady so I can finish that quest before we piss off the whole city of Xanium. You know, because that'd be kind of an issue, as you saw last time. But we may also run into more of an issue later on in the quest, as I found out through searching, but that's for a later point. But my travels and also the pre-mentioned massacre last time reminded me of a place we haven't visited in a while. And I don't know if this will actually be any different than before, but here we are at the Edgewater. Remember this place? Let's to remember this place. Oh, was that always there? I'm guessing that was probably always there. Yeah. Mouse pad. And it's okay. What is it doing? That's the mic leg. That's what it's getting stuck on. You'll start to stream. Anyway, we're at the Edgewater. Let's see if anything's different. This guy's still here.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before.
I mean, like with the sky, or is Edgewater doing better? Oh no. I'm gonna see how things are doing since we had a change of management, if you will. Say my first time overthrowing a leader of a very important thing and instating a new leader. Because you could do that in New Vegas too, which you kinda did. I know it's not what the big NCR thinks, that's what you're thinking. Also doing a factory looks like something. There's still corporate guards around here. Yeah. Place still looks like a dump, but you know.
Got my sights on.
Thanks, man. Place still kind of looks, you know, dumpy. But it's probably deader. Well, no one's working because it's.
Good to see our own.
Are you all gonna say that? Hi.
Somebody's been spinning a tale about a lost colony ship. Talk like that'll get you reported real quick.
Shush, never heard. Nope. I don't want to talk about Eugene. I forget who he was. He was that one dead guy, I think. I believe this is the way back up to here. Yeah. Alrighty. Anyway, as far as rudely interrupted. I did switch screens, yes, that's just a long delay on that. So you don't seem too excited to be visiting your old home. Hi, how's it going? I've been here in a while.
Time changes all things. Even Reed's stranglehold over Edgewater must inevitably yield to the attrition of time.
You won the war of attrition. So what are you planning on doing?
Start anew. Edgewater will become the town it was meant to be. A place where we live in harmony with the world. Where none of us writhe under the whips of corporate masters. A place where all are welcome. Except for Reed's supporters, of course.
What about the board, though? Probably murder me on sight. How's your garden doing?
The garden will bloom anew. I have plans to transform the old cannery into a nursery, with crops enough to feed a town.
Are you still doing the thing with the fertilizer?
But of course. And now we have a whole cemetery to ourselves.
Yeah, it's suspected. What about the whole, plague thing? Is that still going on?
Saltuna was making the town sick. From now on, if anybody's hungry, they may feast from the bounty of the soil.
That mean all salt tuna was tainted then? Because that'd be a problem. Bye. You fine with this?
Good to see our old workers came back.
I guess you're fine with this. Then again, I guess Reed did peacefully step down. So.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, nothing to say? Are you, Vicar?
As always, I am at your disposal.
No? Okay.
Anything you'd like to discuss?
Well, that's all the stuff from before. No, that's stuffed. Anyway. I thought there may be more miscellaneous dialogue, but I guess not. Journal. Quest discrepancies. Okay. Anyway, I did go and find more stuff. I came back to the Edgewater area and just found some bandits again, which may be an issue because supposedly enemies respawn ? But I don't know. I haven't seen many. We've seen it ourselves. Oh, that's the reason why. That's the reason why that screen over there hasn't changed. It's because it was paused.
Captain, Felix and the vicar are arguing again.
Oh, God damn it. Well, arguing. It's probably going to be one-sided again, isn't it? It's probably going to be the same thing we heard. Actually, I don't know if I heard it in the stream, but it's probably going to be one-sided again.
Young Millstone, you look pensive.
I don't know what that means, but I've been thinking. It ain't easy carrying a torch for the Rangers.
I understand.
No,
The Rangers'
possible.
victories are your victories. Their defeats are likewise crushing.
You serious? Wow, Max. Never expected you to understand.
This may come as a surprise to you, Felix, but I understand what it is to be a fan.
That's so. You know something? Maybe I was wrong about you.
To be a fan is to live vicariously through another. You feel you are one with the Rangers.
Yeah?
You ain't been the same ever since your drug swing, Max.
Yeah? That is probably...
You got a minute?
Do I have a minute? That's a good question. You're the one walking away from me, Felix. Felix? Hi.
You know, they're gonna make a serial about our adventures one day. I've been trying to think
About
of
a
a good
video game.
title for this episode. I like the sound of The Skip Job.
How about...
No, wait, I got it. Hope in Dark Times. Get it? Hope? Like the ship.
Yeah.
That's what folks in the business call word.
That is what... That would be... I'm stealing both of those ideas if I remember what the first one was. But I think we should call it... Fuck, did I call this stream? Shit. Oh, okay. The quote, fashion Disastion of Halchion. SoloPodCast. That's what I should name it. I mean, that's also a good one. That's a very good one. In fact, write it down. stealing it. I'm stealing it right now. It's mine and only mine. If you use it, I'm suing. I'm gonna actually use that as the next episode if I remember. Fuck, I need a pencil. I haven't used one of these in years. Hope in time. There you go. I actually wrote it down. Because I'm probably gonna actually forget about this. If you're in the future, and if it's not named that, then fuck me. Why is there what the fuck's that? Okay. There's some plastic shit on the top of my monitor I just noticed. Thanks. Alright. Stolen. My property now. That's it's gonna need one. Or maybe our video game?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Got a list right here.
Give it to me. Give me the whole thing.
Thrilling tales of the unreliable. Or maybe spine-chilling stories from the edge of the system.
Ooh.
Was also considering astounding adventures in the ether. I'm partial to that last one.
I mean the whole... Let's see. But, how about the adventures of me and co. Broad podcast and co, if you will.
Not bad. Got a nice ring to it. Stealing the hope from the board, skipping it across the whole damn system. This is gonna be great. I can't wait.
Let's just hope it doesn't come crashing in into the planet. But that's positivity, so I guess we'll take it for now.
Enough to boost my pay? I'm just kidding, boss. I know you don't pay me.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sure you've got plans to make. As for me, I gotta keep practicing my signature dropkick. The hope might have cameras.
Alright. Depending on how far we get in this episode, you might come along if we switch out people. Or maybe we'll just keep the Vicar and Pavati the whole time. Hi, Sam. What are you doing up here? You're cleaning the thing that I've never touched. Except to look at it once to see what the fuck it was. And then that's it. Right. Cloths, if you will. Let's go to... No, we go to...
We are now in orbit above Disastion, Captain.
Same plane. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take them. We'll take them along for now. We're just doing some cleanup work, if you will, anyway. Alright, let's go to the lady. I was on the right tab. Again, we went back a save so that when we walk in there, we don't get murdered on sight. Yeah, you always love this sculpture. Hi. Alright, so, if I'm not mistaken, which I could be, this is Marauder armor and Marauder helmet, because it says it there. And that's Spacer gear and Spacer helmet, because I looked it up and those are all correct, so they should be correct, unless they lied to me, which is entirely possible. Anyway, I look like a Marauder now, yes? Hi.
Oh, how grotesque. I always suspected the dramas did no justice to real marauders. Their armor is so much more hideous in person.
Mm-hmm.
One outfit left. Do hurry, my dear. The bird of inspiration is about to take flight.
The bird of, also, pure hatred from the board is almost in flight. Alright, then we have the quote-unquote Spacer gear.
Like a star, darling. Square your shoulders. Hand on your hip. Eyebrow cocked. Yes. Perfect. My heart is all aflutter. Yes, that's it. I have it. I know exactly what we're doing. Brace yourself, my dear. We're going to call this style Barbarian Chic. The saucy confidence of a spacer. The raw contempt of an iconoclast. The brutish musk of a marauder. And the pièce de résistance. Monster leather. 1 part Mantiqueen chitin, 3 parts hide from a raptidon's flank, and let's say, 8 strips of primal leather. No, make that 10.
That's a lot. But I was just expecting a simple modeling job.
We're revolutionizing the fashion of Byzantium. Our work is anything but simple.
Good. No. Better be worth it.
We're artists. If we're not willing to risk our lives for the sake of art, we should get out of the business. Get this done for me, and I'll have you strutting about in a Jolicoeur original. You will be the envy of Byzantium.
No, not so soon after this. It might be a bit more than envy. Closer to the hatred side of things. And I can get rid of all this armor, because I don't care for it. Because I don't need handguns, or stealth, or, I have one of those. Or stealth. Actually, I think one of these are already stealth. Maybe. Yeah, they're sneak. Same thing. What are the other stealth skills, actually? Sneak, hack, and loud. That's not much. Plus armor, why not? Right. Yes, here's where the problem comes in. I do have some on me, because I didn't sell off my junk. Well, I sold off armor, but I didn't sell off junk. I have 3 of them. I have a lot of sprat hide. It doesn't count, though. I don't think. Raptidons and Mantiqueen hide is apparently on Monarch, which is true. Will they spawn? I don't know. But,
a reminder to all crew members. There is only one
toilet on the ship. I know, a bad idea. We could go here. I know for a fact there's gonna be shit out there.
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
Can't support the warning, dangerous. I know for a fact there's gonna be things out here. Because, well, it's Cascadia. I think it's Cascadia anyway. I forgot what it said. I'm fairly certain it said Cascadia landing pad. But I think they've already been to Cascadia. Or have we? Yeah, we have. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. Yeah, we are Cascadia. Oh.
So, you're really running around with us now, huh?
Sure am. I'm a part of the crew now. Got my own bunk and everything.
You know, Felix, now that you're a real pirate, I should induct you into the Pirate's Code of Silence.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, the Code of Silence. What's that?
Oh, naive boy.
You're free not to talk for a very long time.
Oh, Felix. Oh, boy. Now, it looks like, well, there are enemies out here. Maybe not all is lost, but unless that's something we don't care about. Which is entirely possible. Oh yeah, I never got the tossball stick thing. I still need to do that. There's enemy over there. There's enemies over here, apparently. In the building, then? Question mark? No, yes. There is indeed a building in here. I think it's Marauders, then. Oh no, it's Raptidons. Get back here. There we go. Oh, I guess we haven't looted this place yet. Necklace, did I loot you yet?
I got another fight in me.
100 lockpick. Oh shit. Workbench. Oh, you're dead. Oh, you're a dead guy. That's another flank hide. What did I need? 3 of them. And we have probably not 3 of them. We have none of them? Unless they're quests now. Ah, they're quest stuff now. That's 1. Door. Any way to get to 100? Oh yeah, we still haven't leveled up technically. Are we ever even gonna get past lockpick? 83 because of Felix. Wow. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to take out a junk and then wear it. And then we have 93 because of course we fucking do. What affects lockpick? The body. Body. One of these things is body. Sugary. It's sugary. Now we should have 100, yes? We're at 96! Oh! Oh, no. Wouldn't have a skill, would it? Persuade. Asset. Oh. Leadership. Ah, lockpick. There we go. 100, no, 106. There we go. Oh, it's much easier.
Nice going.
Purple berry police armor. It's awful, apparently. There's probably a majority of things in here. But whatever. Put that back on. And, no. That back on. Anyway, I thought I searched you. Unless there's 2 dead guys in here, which is entirely possible. That's the same workbench. This does have stuff in it. Man, it's fucking dark in here. Alright, any more enemy? Or was that it? Because I already wiped out the town. I think that was it, because I wiped out the town. That is, again, a bit of an issue. Apparently I never looted that. In fact, I'd call that a little...
Hey, Ellie, you wanna know what I think? I think they ought to make a serial about our crew. Only, we'd have all these secret messages in every episode, see?
What happened to the Code of Silence, Felix?
Hey, why do you always do that thing with your eyes whenever I talk to you? You on the alert, maybe? Looking out for hidden enemies?
Let's just say you remind me of someone.
I bet they were real pretty.
Why do I always pair up the people who usually aren't too well together, even though this is the Groundbreaker crew? You think they'd get along a bit better? Oh, this guy's dead. I never looted him, apparently. Unless he just died in here naturally. Okay, that's 2, I believe.
Hey, I remember Cascadia from that one episode of Terror on Monarch. Crawling with monsters it was.
You take us to the nicest places, Captain.
Thanks, man. What is this? Oh. Oh, whatever it is, it's fucking swarming with... Oh, man, it swarms. Well, it was swarming, alright. I think it's the enemies. Looks like you two got this. Ow, ow. Oh, hi.
Ready for more.
Oh, fuck. That works. Let's see. Energy cell. That's not an energy cell. Good thing I'm terrible at exploring, and I've missed a bunch of places. Because then we have hidden enemies. There's all the flank hides done. Now I need a Manny Queen thing and a bunch of primal leather. I don't know how we're gonna get the Manny Queen one, given that I've murdered a good chunk, if not every Spandy Queen that I know. Unless they're not that rare. Elevator to the... no, we don't need to go there. Manta Queens. Where would Manta Queens be? I went the wrong direction again. Manta Queen, Manta Queen. What the fuck is this? Gunship crash site. Let's just walk there and... oh, I guess enemies do respawn. Or I haven't walked this way. I haven't talked this way either. Alright, an execution. Make it happen.
Score one for Felix.
That's one go. They won't try that again.
There we go. You're on fire. Don't do that.
Ready when you are, boss.
Oh, okay. There's the Man Queen thing done. And primals. Where would primals be? It probably says on the thing, but where would they be? Oops. Primal. Let's see. Primals can be found in Emerald Vale. Oh boy. That's Stellar Bay. Unreliable. I got an achievement apparently. Toss ball. Toss ball all-star, huh? But, oh yeah, Felix has a... yeah, okay, that works. Apparently that counts. Okay. No, that's fine.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on...
yeah, we've already seen the disturbance. Many a time. I guess I don't need the toss ball stick anymore.
ship.
Right, okay. You're just gonna... I'll stand there and do nothing. Oh, I didn't want to pull it out, and I didn't want to go upstairs. I wanted to go over here. To... Emerald Vale. I assume it's just Edgewater. As that's quote-unquote Emerald Vale.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
As for where to go, I don't know. There's a primal nest thing down there. I found it last time, but I already murdered everything in it. Unless they respawn, which would be very, very convenient. Which is where I got the 3 I already had on me. Alright, community center. Where do we need to go? A bit northish. Hey, as you can see, there's no bandits here. They're all still dead. Marauders, I guess. Let's see, I didn't show it off stream, but here it is. It's just a pit with a single box in it. Man, they didn't have much here. I think there was like a special up in here, but it was, as you could expect, terrible. Given that it's still this region. Did I search this? I did not search this. Oh, there's a fucking other thing in there. Let's see. This may be a bit of an issue. Because I'm just meandering, that's the word. Where the fuck did meandering come from? Just bumbling about, if you will, for things to murder. And they're already dead. So yeah. I might be here for a while. Ooh. Stuff to steal that I missed before because lockpick and all that. Dead things. I believe this is the, this old botanical lab. It's all like sealed off and, oh wait, no, it's not sealed off. I was about to say it was all sealed off and shit. Okay, well, no one's living here anymore, so I could steal all this. I came back here before too, just to see how it was. And these doors are all sealed, but I assume they were always sealed then. I stole a bunch of other shit here. Just not able to look in here and loot. Those are, I thought those are floating. Those are just holes. I wish there was a flashlight in this game. Unless there was the whole time, which I'm idiot. This one's terminal. Personal files. Good password there. First entry. May the Eternal bless my first endeavor. It's been 2 days since I walked away from life at the Edgewater Cannery. The old botanical labs are still operational. Mostly the soil sour. Do what I can, but I'm going to need some powerful fertilizer. Tired of having the taste of salt tuna lingering on my tongue day in, day out. I want something fresh, something that grows from the earth. And the last entry. We found another worker from Edgewater. Ex-worker now. Desertion rates must be climbing. I'm not terribly surprised. Reed's style of management has always been tyrannical. I imagine an exodus is brewing. At any rate, the worker was in a sorry state. Fever, shallow breathing, delirious, must have been plagued. I set him right with a diet of greens. He was all better in a couple weeks. Physically, spiritually. He's one of our flock now. Huh. Interesting. Experimental notes, first entry. I am hereby repurposing this botanical lab from its original conception as a gear in the soulless automation of the corporate machine. This greenhouse may look impressive, but like all Spacer's choice products, it is cheap and unreliable. I shall have to make some repairs with my own two hands. This place shall become a nursery. Before it was abandoned, I understand that horticulture failed to produce a single viable crop. Something about the soil being too poor. I am determined to find a way. May the Eternal smile upon my endeavors. Well, I think you found it. Flora are living things as sensitive to their environment as any breathing thinking body. I contend that the crops in the region failed because the corporate scientists tending to them are cold, heartless, inhumane people acting on behalf of a sterile and inhumane power. One cannot expect your crops to flush with green and reach for the sky under these conditions. The soil is sour, it's true. I don't know quite how to explain that. I'm sure the scientistians will say something about biology or the carbon cycle, but I can conclude after months of my own experimentation that the secret to a rich and wholesome garden is love, attention, compassion, and a natural fertilizer bursting with organic minerals, just as nature intended. Well, I guess that's partially true. Don't go around your local cemeteries and planting plants expecting them to, flourish, but at the start, question mark. Okay, I think that's everything in here. But yeah, the whole place is abandoned. Those people sitting at the circle are no longer sitting at the circle. That was apple. There's many apple. There's a storeroom over here that I also looted. That's not a real. Are these landmines always here? They probably were either always there and then I never shot them just so I didn't piss everyone off, or they stand too close to it. That's another landmine. Alright, well maybe don't walk towards everything, guys. Shit. There we go. It's a red lamp. I think that's all of them, yes? I believe that's all of them. Let's see. What's over here is a Marauder hideout that's probably abandoned and empty because they murdered everyone in it. But the fuck was that? And this is indeed a Marauder hideout that is abandoned because everyone in it is dead and has loot on them still. Question mark? Have we been in here? No, we haven't been in here. I think this is, I think someone else has been doing the murdering. Yes, someone else has been here doing the murdering, not me though. Unfortunately. Or maybe I have been, I don't know. I don't remember. This is a long time ago, don't forget. It's like a couple months ago. This kind of looks like, again, a lot of stuff relating to New Vegas. This kind of looks like, shit, what was his name? Shit, I'm forgetting the name. But in Honest Arts, that DLC, the Burned Man. It's like his cave kind of thing. You'd walk over here, and then it would keep going in there, and he'd be sitting at a table reloading 1911s all day. So, yeah. If you've never played New Vegas, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Which is fine. Except it's not. Because you should really play New Vegas. It's a good game. Right, I'm just providing filler at this point, so I can cripple myself apparently. Ooh.
Got it. Heads down.
Oh, they're all dead. I murdered them all already. This is the geothermal plant. Although there is a back way of getting in here apparently. Ooh. It's also locked things.
They didn't want to tempt us.
Better.
Why'd they lock it up?
Tell that to fucking me not being able to get through, not even like the first part. Also, high chance. I couldn't even get through, like I got up to, I forget how far, like, I think I was supposed to go to like, maybe, I got to Rivet City. I got up to Rivet City, and then I think after that was maybe Smithsonian? Again, if you've never played Fallout 3, you never know what the fuck I'm talking about. Turn this off? I shoot it off? Shoot you off. There you go. I know. Do this one first. Well, I had a sentence, I think, and then I lost it. I was distracted by shooting those things off so I could get in that place again. Which will never happen now. Yes, we have a bit of an impasse, if you will. Just, you know, the primal other thing. Now, there's also another bit of an issue that, right about, I looked it up online because I was expecting this part to happen. Oh, wow.
Their mistake. Watch a pro at work. The last of them.
There we go. I guess Marauders do respawn occasionally. They just take a long time to do so. Right. I was saying something again and then I forgot it. Again. Shit. Right. So I looked up about it, and the guy who was at the botanical lab, I believe his name was Sebastian. That guy. He'll sell it to me. Problem is, I don't know where he is now because it's, well, you know, the whole merger thing. A decent amount of progress if you went by the story. The lady just fanned the hammer on a dead body. Yes, she sure did. She'll do that sometimes if I tell her to. But well, if you've seen the whole series and you know me, you know a story usually comes second. So probably whatever. Well, I did the whole megaton thing. well, I think. At least a good chunk of it. I saved Megaton, from what I remember. And then took a long time to get to Rivet City.
Score one for Felix.
You didn't do anything, Felix. I did the whole Megaton thing, and then I remember taking, like, my sweet-ass time getting all the way to Rivet City, because there's, well, A, it was a long walk, from what I remember, and B, a lot of side quests kicked in, too. So, yeah, me trying to go up completionist on the thing kind of backfired a bit. And then it kind of fizzled out from there. So then you didn't get to... Oh yeah, 3Dog happened. I talked to him. At least I think so. 3Dog did happen. I went to say hi. I don't remember if that was before or after Rivet City, but... I did actually get to Rivet City. It just took a while to get to Rivet City. 3Dog happened. If that was before Rivet City, then I don't know where I left off. If it was after Rivet City, that's probably where I left off. Because, oh yeah, I did hit Washington. Washington was a bit of a slurp. I think it was Washington, anyway. Washington was also a bit of a slog. Oh, Sprat.
What's happened? I won't have
Let's
any
take
new
him
battle
down.
scars.
Yeah, Sprat Hide doesn't count because it's Sprat Hide. You can't put that in a thing. Alright. Or slit. I did read this terminal. Anything up here? No. Anything over here? No. Anything? Okay. What do you mean you got to Washington? It's basically the whole game. Well, I mean, like, Washington proper.
It ain't stealing if no one sees.
Like, it's the city itself, rather. The city of Washington. Like, the part that isn't Megaton in the Wasteland, basically. Thug kit. Oh, I like it when my ears start randomly ringing. I didn't know I got fucking flashbanged, but thanks. Yeah. So yeah, for the place where you find Big 3Dog. Yeah. I don't know why I was about to say Big Dog, but yeah, apparently it's Big Dog. Hi. Fucking. No survivors, no witnesses. Right. Any over here, actually? I remember ignoring some shit over here. But yeah. What happens after Rivet City? Just like, as a... Oh, wow, that person's dead. Yeah. I have to reload. I don't remember, it's been years since I did a real playthrough of 3, yeah. Well, it's been like about a couple months since I tried it. Actually, it's probably closer to a year now. And, I also don't remember it. I remember the beginning and the end very well. But that's all I remember. Also, that's just more bandits. I think there to be an issue. Is this the... That's another place. If I were a primal, where would I spawn? Oh, besides the primal list that we already looked at. Let's see if the man's in town. Let's see if the boys are back in town. Me and the boys Back in town, question mark. I've got another achievement. Never seen, huh? Never see. Never see. Oh, sneak attacks. Nice. Ugh. Let's see. That's a sick bay. Barber shop. Oh, right. That guy. Looking for a Sebastian, I believe. Guard. Wanted poster for the man. No one in here. Except you. Wasn't that the...
Thanks again for helping me out.
Oh, yeah, it's the guy. Let's see. Looking for Sebastian. Actually, I could probably look at the map. It's the cantina, the general store. And apparently that's it. Corporate guard, corporate guard. Oh, shady shit back here, eh? Yeah, look up, if you can, Chance. Go look up, like, roughly what happens after Rivet City, and then figure out if Three Dog happens before or after you reach Rivet City. I'd assume it's probably before, because, well, you know, Washington sandwiched in the middle. And then, oh, this place looks familiar. Is that, no, it's just resident.
Something got you down?
I don't think the general store would have any.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Yeah. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have...
Music to my ears.
You wouldn't happen to have hides, would you? No, I didn't think so. Bunch of shit, though. Definitely happens before. The radio station's usually first up after Megaton. Ah. Alright, because you have to ask about him and all that. Also, spoilers for Fallout 3, by the way. But if you haven't played it by now, then... Well, I was about to say, if you're not playing it by now, then you're just a fucking fool. But then you got me over here. Even though I already know the story, because, well, you know, internet. Resident. Sebastian not here. He's got to be somewhere. Question mark. I could look it up, but that would be...
A friend of mine died a couple weeks ago.
I'm gonna look it up real quick. Outer Worlds. I believe it's Sebastian. I could be wrong. Sebastian Adams. Nope, that's the other guy. Never mind. That's the guy in Stellar Bay. Oh shit. Fuck is this quest called then? Makes space. Make space. Make space won't. Let's see. Other Stefan, that's his name. So vendor. It's not gonna be there anymore. No, it's. Oh, okay. So he just stops existing as a trader then, once the relocation happens. So Emerald Vale. Yeah, this is Emerald Vale. Oops. That's a bit of a problem now, isn't it? Ooh, Gain from the Primal Nest. Purchase for Savan. If you still need more, head to Cilia. Cilia, huh? Let's try Cilia then. Or Sicily, if you will. Let's see. Megaton, and then eventually the radio station, then Rivet City. And then I don't remember where you're supposed to go from Rivet City.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance.
We've already seen this disturbance. not the base. Just the landing pad.
Destination reached. Scylla. Take someone to watch your back, please.
I'm gonna take a couple seconds. So let's take Nyoka and Sam. Because why not? They haven't seen enough screen time, question mark. Alright, so then... Okay, I never hit Vault 112 then. So yeah. At some point between Rivet City and Vault 112. Oh yeah, isn't Vault 112 like all the way at the fucking top of the map? Because I remember I had to go like all the way north, and then I was like, fuck that, I'm good. Where are they at? They just stay up there, or you gonna come down here at some point? Oh, there they are. Alright, we're here now. Neo Transformer, Iron ship, no. Apparently a drug trip in the vault. I do vaguely remember some sort of drug trip, unless that was a DLC. Yeah, there's a primal. The behemoth is easy. Okay, they're gonna murder it before they could, okay.
Don't mess with us.
But yeah. Oh, wait, are those two things different? It's a quest item then. Oh, they are different. So these four don't matter. Good. 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 That's good. Where the other ones die at? That's dead people. I'm looking for dead beasts. There's one. Then where's the last one? That's a good question. Where's the big guy? Where's the thick guy at? I think he got disintegrated into ash, didn't he? By Nyoka over there. So now I can't find it. Okay, well. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's 3 down. If you're thinking of a war drug trip, that's a DLC. Not a war drug trip, no. There's a war drug trip? Wasn't that a Far Cry, I want to say 4? Fine. Isn't that a Far Cry 4 DLC, maybe? Or Far Cry 5? One of the two? I think it, actually, no, I think it's 5. Where, like, you're back in the, it's not a drug trip, it's more of a, I guess it's supposed to be like a flashback sequence to Vietnam. I'll say. Where did the bot music go? I mean, it's not paused. Oh, good, it broke again. Nice! Oh boy. Let's fix it. Let's see. And we'll play that one, and then, once it loads, there you go. Do that. The only things I know about Far Cry 5 are shovel launcher, and a bear named Cheeseburger. Aha. I don't see, but let's go back there. Right, what was I saying? But yeah, there was there's a DLC. I think it was Far Cry 5. But the drug trip I remember, because I remember vividly, not vividly, but I remember it sort of well because it was it scarred me as a kid. Not really scarred, it was just very spooky. Early as a kid, it was more of a 13, 14-year-old. Whenever I was it was in a swamp kind of thing. You had to walk around a swamp, and the playthrough I watched of it, he had a sniper rifle the whole time when he was walking around. So he was just walking around with like a sniper rifle in a swamp. It was all like musty and not musty. It's not the right word. Like just all foggy and shit. What's this? You go in here yet? We didn't. No primals in here, but we didn't go in here. I assume that's probably the drug trip then. Because then like a bunch of bobbleheads were there basically berating you for like you're terrible. And then like at the end it was like spoilers, by the way. It was like a thing at the end. So it was a dead thing. Is that no, it's just a mushroom. It's a dead skull. It's not a skull, skeleton rather. Of that was just labeled mom. That was kind of off-putting because that's what the point of it was. But it was even more off-putting for youth, quote unquote. Not youth, but yeah. Heard it. Here's a Fallout 3 DLC of a virtual reality thing of liberating Alaska from Chinese forces. I think I remember that. Oh, we leveled up proper this time. Let's see. This is our last point, so I should probably use it wisely. Maybe. Could always. Alrighty. The thing I'm talking about is Point Lookout. That's the thing. That does sound familiar, because that was in the title. Yeah, I could always respec these later if I don't like this. Yeah, I don't know if there's even mods yet for Outer Worlds, given that's not released on Steam yet. So, this is still a bit of a niche game. Well, niche as in limited to play, because you'd have to go out of your way to find it, kind of thing, like me. But I'm sure eventually there would be mods that'll up the level cap, or even DLC, if that's a thing in the future, that'll up the level cap and allow you to get more things, like with New Vegas. And I don't remember what I selected last time, but it's probably something maybe useful. More damage, that's always useful. I do remember what I put you guys to be. I believe it was... maybe I don't remember. Probably ability damage will be fine. There you go. Ugh. There, guy. But yeah, Fallout 3 I could consider attempting again, but the biggest problem that I had with it was, since I played it after playing New Vegas, which is obviously a game that was, you know, much later and therefore more superior to, like, in terms of, you know, game. Ooh, we're almost there. And no, we're not, because that's the wrong thing I'm looking at. Well, we're still almost there. Ooh. What was I saying? Right, I would probably reconsider Fallout 3 again in the future. If there was some sort of... I could probably find mods that would, you know, probably polish it up a bit more. Because that was mainly my biggest grope. Let me put that... No, not... No. I want the FPS counter. There you go. That was probably the biggest issue I had with it, was... since it was very much far inferior... Far... Very much... Oh god, there he goes. It's fucking skeet shooting in here.
Congratulations, customer. Your SAM unit is performing at peak capacity.
Thanks, man. That's a combat drone in here. I don't think that was enough, was it? Oh, one more, of course. Unless it's you. Oh, I eluded you. Unless it's you. It wasn't you. The fuck. But yeah, Chance, well, you wouldn't happen to know any, you know, ways of improving Fallout 3 to the point where it could, you know... Oh, hi. Execution. Did I loot that? I did not. Well.
That's the last of them.
Yeah, ways to improve Fallout. Fallout 3, so I can, you know, play it and, you know, probably not hate it. Because, it's very much a slog to, get through. Unless that's just a thing that's gonna forever be a thing, given that it's... Well, here's the weird thing, is that it's, you know, like both New Vegas and Fallout 3, they're a bit, you know, slow. Wait. Right in his ass. That's the last one I needed, yeah. There we go. That's all that done. But yeah. It's plenty of mods you could get for it. Yeah, I've gotten a couple already for it, mostly to add basic things like aim down sights, for one. Because that doesn't exist. Alright, let's just teleport back. Because apparently that was a thing at the time. How old was Fallout 3 at the time? Because I know there's obviously first-person shooters and that didn't have aim-down sights. Medal of Honor, Allied Assault, cough, actually. No, yeah, there was. I don't remember. I don't think there was aim-down sights in that one.
Felix and the vicar are arguing again.
It's gonna be tossball, isn't it? We listened to this already. We're gonna listen to more tossball, ain't we?
You don't think that's a problem? The whole ship's running on a computer's fancy. That'll make you nervous, preacher?
No, Felix. The concept of a ship computer does not make me nervous. Are you scared of Ada?
I ain't scared of Ada.
Good. I'm glad we cleared that up.
I think he's scared.
She's a computer, Max. What happens when her equations tell her to cut off her oxygen? Or blast us all into space?
Felix, Ada is not sentient. She can't act out of a sense of malice. Where do you get these ideas?
I was watching True Stories of Mechanical Murderers last night.
Yeah.
Felix, I find your purity refreshing.
Yeah, he is a bit of an innocent one. Surprisingly. Given that, well, yeah. Came out in 2008, but there are definitely already loads of games named outside. 2008?
The repair station is currently idle.
Aha. I would have thought that came out much sooner than that, because Allied Assault definitely came much sooner than that. It was like early 2000s, I believe, and it didn't have ADS, I don't think. Alright, I have to give everyone their thing now. What did I give him again? What did I give him again? Oh yeah, ability damage. But, yeah. That's just all I got. That's all I got, man. I think there's one more part of this quest, as far as I remember. Yeah. Right. The first Call of Duty came out in 2003 and it had ADS. Oh. Huh, yeah. It did, didn't it? Did Allied Assault have ADS? I'm definitely fairly certain. I don't know how early it came out, but that sounds like... Here, I'll look it up. LOHA release date. That was 2002. About a bit sooner than first COD. But as far as I remember, except for obviously snipers and all that, it didn't have ADS. Unless I'm misremembering, but I think that was a thing, because that's, I think, a partial reason why I didn't like it too much. And working clouds, all that. Hi.
What can I do for you, darling?
I have your shit. All your things are here.
I've been thinking of a name for this new outfit. Chimera. Crafted from the hides of 3 species of monsters.
That sounds like a disease.
While you were gone, I put in an order for one of my bespoke lapels. Solid gold, diamond encrusted. If it doesn't have one of my lapels, it's not a Jolly Car original. Those slackwits at HPS are holding my parcel while they wait for a signature. Bureaucracy is so utterly insufferable. Be a dear and retrieve it for me.
Alright, I guess.
Wonderful! I'm giving you authorization to retrieve this parcel on my behalf. You truly are my savior, darling.
Alright. Gain a writ of consent.
Remember that stranger I saw in the
You're a stranger. Only post Pacific had ADS, yeah. No, Pacific and everything. Post. Well, would that that'd be technically then post Allied Assault, because if it was post something, then that would mean after it, yes? Not including? Would that include it then? Would that include the game that you're saying is post that game? Or... Hi. I still don't know why I'm coming from this side, but hi.
Well, you're getting an early start on the day's parcels, aren't you? How may I be of assistance?
I'm here for Celeste.
If you would like to sign for a parcel, please go to window B.
Okay. Window B.
Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service, where all parcels are guaranteed to be delivered within acceptable margins of certainty. How may I be of assistance?
I think Pacific. Pacific definitely has ADS. I've played it too many times to not be able to see the Garan's beautiful coloring site. I believe that's what it's called anyway. I could be completely wrong. But you're questioning my remembering of Pacific Assault? You fool. But yeah, Pacific definitely had ADS. So it would be post Allied then. That's all that is. I'm here to collect parcel.
Let me just look that up for you. It appears that a parcel for Ms. Jolicoeur, Celeste is currently out for delivery.
Where? I was told it was gonna be here. I'm the courier, not whoever the fuck that is.
It was. And now it's being delivered.
Where is it being? Where is it then?
Let me see here. A parcel for Jolicoeur, Celeste is being delivered to 316 Rockwell in the Byzantium Estates.
Alright.
Thank you for allowing HPS to be your only option today.
Thanks, man. I think post doesn't include that said thing. Okay. As I'd assume it'd be usually like, you know, you'd say pre something would be before that thing happened, and post something would be after something. At least it does in the wiki. Just look up the definition of.
Purity sensors are indicating a lethal level of inebriation emanating from a nearby organic source.
Please, you think this is bad? You ought to get your sensors recalibrated. You ain't seen me drunk.
Litter collected.
Actually, he has seen.
Reminder: please dispose of all empty bottles in the appropriate waste receptacle, as outlined by Ordinance P51 of the Board-Certified Sub-Board of Health.
I'll dispose of you in an appropriate waste receptacle if you don't stop nagging.
Yeah, I always get the best pairs of people. They always get along. Alright. Nope. HPS delivery unsuccessful. We were unable to deliver your parcel as requested. Your parcel is being returned to the HPS building loading located at 553 Aridanos. Please speak to an HPS clerk about the retrieval of your parcel. Let's go back then.
Alright,
Yeah, let's go in the front door this time. How about that? Oh, hey, the front door looks wonderful. Hi.
The Emerald Vale plant is back to full production.
Yeah.
There's something.
Apparently, it won't be for long.
The Emerald
Okay.
Today's trends are tomorrow's trends.
All right. Hi. Let's talk about.
Halcyon Parcel Service is proud to be the colony's only parcel delivery service.
Yeah.
How may I be of assistance?
Package. They got the notice to pick up a parcel.
I must respectfully ask that you calm down, please. Parcels must be picked up at window A.
I didn't think like I was yelling. Fine, I guess. Parcel delivery. Hi.
How may I be of assistance?
Parcel.
Of course. If you could just verify for me that you are Jolicoeur, Celeste, or an officially authorized proxy.
Well, I could just do the persuasion, but I just have the authorization, so.
Everything seems to be in order. Here you are, one parcel. I hope this has been a pleasant and satisfying transaction. Halcyon Parcel Service thanks you for your patronage.
Yeah, I could see why, people don't like the whole, or why Ellie left because of the whole yellow tape shenanigans. I remember this being this complicated in Mojave. Point of interest discovered. Point of just a vending machine. There's a bunch of vending machines. Okay, they're just gonna talk about that. I don't care about your advertising. Yeah, I know.
Hey.
Oh.
Careful. Don't go running around in the middle of a crime scene.
A crime scene? I didn't do it. What happened?
You mean Ms. Jolie-Kerr? She was reported for practicing a subversive aesthetic. We found her in her office, working on something perverse. She didn't cooperate, so we had to put her down.
Oh.
Never took her for a dissident sympathizer.
I could attack. I could piss off the board prematurely. But why'd you kill her? It's fucking crazy.
No argument there. Feels like the whole colony's going insane. What with dissidents infiltrating the walls of Byzantium, Byzantium cultural standards are enforced by Universal Defense Logistics. Universal Defense Logistics. Your first and last line of defense in the war against sedition.
Well, then I guess I'll be on my way, eh? You have fun out there. Wow. You got nothing to say on the issue, hi, corporate guard.
Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
Except that. Alright, well. Oh. There it is. Go over there. Oh. Alright, that's it. Well, there we go. We got something. I don't know what it is. It's got a lot of armor for being clothing. Dialogue skills. An exquisite outfit crafted by her. The suit provides as much protection as standard heavy armor. It does a lot more than my anti-riot gear, that's for sure. Oh, look at that. I look fly as fuck. I can't tell if he's like pointing it downwards or if he's supposed to put it in a holster that doesn't exist. I mean, that does a lot more armor than that. Holy shit. Dialogue skills go up by a lot too. I don't have the geographic scanner on it anymore, but that's a lot more armor. Holy hell. So, how does it compare to this? Slightly more. How would this look on her? Yeah, just looks like a suit. Alright, I guess we're looking fancy for a while. Look at that. I don't think that was achievement. What was the achievement for? There's an achievement to put on the top hat and something else. I forget the something else was, though. Wait, was that it? Because that's oh, maybe it was. Oh yeah, wear a nice hat and yeah. Okay, never mind. We looking fly over here. Alright, well, we don't need this crap anymore. Keep my riot gear though, just in case. You wanna leave?
So what if all those MSI suits made it on Monarch this whole time? I could do it. Easy.
Open the door, fool. This is all, this is in her will, I assure you. This computer doesn't work either. Just gonna continue to stand there, huh? Oh.
Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
You think if I steal a bunch of these, they'll buy the whole "I was just leaving" thing? And we'll come back to loot these when we piss off the board again. Actually, that reminds me, I was going to look up if there is a way to not piss off the board. So let's see. Yeah, that's the only thing we have left is... not that. This. Long distance. Probably should have looked this up before stream, but hey. That sounds like being professional. We're not that. Oh. Right. Let's see. Hang on. And something. Yeah, signal point in space is the one that comes after this. Oh wait, we already did that one. Yeah. Foundation, I think. Is it foundation? Yeah, remove that. Trying to figure out if there's a way so I could just be like, I'm good, because I don't want to have to, you know, massacre everyone. That'd be rather unfortunate, to say the least. As fun as it would be to murder the whole city again.
Sam, I've got a question.
Rather
do you use alcohol as a cleaning agent? I've heard some folk do that.
Alcohol-based cleaners can compare to Sam's and Ray Acid Spray Premium Nozzle Attachment. Installation available for as low as 9 payments of $99.99 bits.
Is that a yes or a no? I can never tell with you.
Warning. Liquid is caustic. Keep out of reach from elderly customers and lab sprats.
Whoa! What you're calling an elderly lab sprat, you bucket of bolts?
To get along really nicely. I guess there is a way in there. Let's fast travel to the unreliable again. And we'll go land at the other pad just because I can.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
That's different, I think. Let's see. Oh, hi Sam.
So I was watching the serial the other night, yeah? Halcyon and Helen finally took down the chief of the savages, with a guest appearance from none other than the masked marketeer.
Oh, no fooling? I'm gonna have to catch that one for myself.
Oh, good talk, guys. Anyway. Let's go back to... Actually, maybe repair with everything while we're here. Repair! Because there's a lot of things to repair. Including you, and the tossball stick we'll never use again, and that armor.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
I have been in orbit above Byzantium.
Return in one piece, Captain.
I'll try to. So let's bring these guys. Let's see what they think about this whole mess. Probably don't care as much, given that they're, you know, not from Edgewater, but you know. Filler dialogue, question mark, even though we'll probably be skipping through a good chunk of it. Hi, I'm here to visit the lady.
Not so fast.
I know.
All right, you're clear. The adjutant's
I know. We already know this part. We've already seen this part. I'm just gonna try to glaze through it as quickly as possible, so we don't have to listen to the whole thing again. That's not much of it anyway. I just want to see if there's some way of leaving the conversation peacefully, because that'd be preferred. If you, yeah, preferred. So I'd rather not have to slaughter the whole city of Byzantium. Hi, or Edgewater for that matter. Hi.
I admit, part of me expected you to stand
Yeah,
there.
I know.
That said...
Wanted criminal. So why'd you want to see me?
I understand you've infiltrated the ministry. I think
Yeah,
Halcyon is on the verge of
yeah, total collapse, malnutrition,
I know this must come as a
questions.
That's your solution. The whole colony on ice. People ain't gonna stand for this. We'll fight back. We'll tear down the walls of Byzantium.
No, Mr. Millstone, you will not. The workers of Halcyon will do exactly as they are told, as they always have. Your dreams of a people's revolution are the juvenile fantasies of a frustrated child.
Oh.
What's in this for you? There's gotta be an angle. There always is for people like you.
I appreciate your skepticism, Dr. Fenhill, but I'm not doing this for any personal gain. My angle is the preservation of our colony by any means possible. Nothing more, and nothing less. I won't pretend the truth isn't damning. Yes.
Yeah, we're collapsing. Oh, what do you need done? Uh-oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Are you out of your mind? We're not gonna murder a town of innocent people.
You will do exactly as you're told, or I will have you shot for insubordination.
I thought that one's gonna happen regardless.
I get that you board types are all about efficiency, but isn't this a bit much?
I'm asking your captain to amputate a rotting limb from the colony. I'd expect you to understand, Dr. Finn.
Well, I'm also a doctor, and I don't
Now is
understand.
not the time for half measures.
Well, it's still gonna be no, so I guess there is no way out of this one, huh? Although, now I want to test something. How far back do these autosaves go? 15. Is that the one on the ship? I wanna bring Sam along and see what he says about the matter. And then we'll just pretend the quest wasn't real. Yeah, let's bring you two along. And let's just see, Yes, I know.
Not so fast.
I know. Yeah, check up on me.
All right, you're clear.
I know we're clear. Blah blah blah. What's the robot gonna say about the collapse of the universe and all that good stuff? Hi, yes, I know. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Same talk. Okay, why?
I understand. Halcyon. Malnutrition. I know this much.
Guess monarch folk ain't the only ones fucked around here. That ain't exactly an uplifting thought.
I know your face. Stellar Bay's most infamous hunter. How curious that you've thrown your lot in with the captain. Monarch may harbor delusions of independence, but make no mistake. You are a part of our colony. If we fall, Monarch falls with us. I won't pretend the truth.
Ah, damn it. No, Sam doesn't get to input.
We need... You handed Edgewater...
I will hunt beasts until I'm out of ammunition, and then I'll fight a good long while after. But I am not about to mow down a crowd of innocent people.
Then I suggest you find your courage. Or pretend you're hunting beasts. Now is not the time for half...
It is time for half measures. Let's get the fuck out of there. Anyway. So yeah, I guess there's no way out of this one. I guess we'll just, not go there, then. We'll just pretend it's not real. And I guess let's go to the Hope, then. Once and for all. Halcyon's second colony ship arrived damaged and decades behind schedule. Its crew has long since perished, and its frozen colonists were unable to be revived. Until today. Or until me, at least.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator.
Oh, that's what we
You'll
need
have
to
to
do.
connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Tell me a bit about the Hope.
The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
Yeah, it was one of them. So what'll happen when I do that? Hopefully well.
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2.
Oh.
Or the sun.
Or the sun. Okay. Alright, let's do something probably not recommended by most anything. Like the Edgewater crew with us too. There it is, the Hope. Or the final Hope. Shit, what was the movie called? A New Hope, that's the one. Except this one's old. It's a 7-year-old Hope. Wait a minute. The movie's not that old. I was about to say, maybe what if it's the same age as the movie, but it's not. 'Cause 70 years ago, that was World War II, and well, ish. So Hope auxiliary power. Let's see. Then we're gonna patch into there, and then yeah. All right, let's plug ourselves in, eh? Okay. Available functions: patch, route, and auxiliary power to supplement UDL's O2 reactor status, power status report, and logs. Status. Power status. UDL 002's reactor is in power save mode. Only life support is powered. Maintenance. System due for regularly scheduled maintenance. Oh god. Engines 22,056 days overdue. Power regulators 22,159 days overdue. Coolant systems 22,036 days overdue. Security automechs 22,098 days overdue. Skip drive 21,985 days overdue, and janitorial 22,175 days overdue. Pending work orders M3697. Microwave short-circuited after some idiot left his fork on a plate. 3699 microwave clock has stopped. 3704 microwave is stuck on high power mode, and 3745 microwave has stopped working entirely. Oh no, how am I supposed to heat up my pockets now? A nondescript brand pocket. Hibernation status. All hibernation storage systems are functioning with intended parameters. Storage bay 5 is at 99%, storage 8 bay is 92%, storage bay 12 is at 76%. Interesting. What logs we got? Pre-launch roll call. Personnel of notable rank: Captain Wilhelm Hunty, First Mate Donna Hunt, E. Navigation Resi Torga, Chief Engineer Frank Nolda, and Medical Officer Valkov Alexel. Menu log 1, W. Hunt. 10 years. Longest trip Donna I ever took was a week-long sojourn into the Silver Mountains. Even that set her on edge. She's a homebody. Always was. She packed so much food we could have been stranded out on these rocks for a month and we probably would have been just fine. EDL sent us a team-building seminar into the city once. They paid for everything. Donna still packed nutrient bars just in case the bus broke down. It's gonna take this ship 10 years to reach Halcyon. An entire decade. It's a good thing UDL provided the rations. Else she might have dumped our life savings into mixed nuts and freeze-dried meat. And then audio transcript that one. Let's see. This is it, folks. Say goodbye to Old Blue, eh? Yeah, if anyone wants to, good riddance. Why so bitter, Resi? She's been a good home. Give me a spaceship any day of the week. Well, we'll see how you'll feel a year in. So, a moment of silence, or should we make it a toast? Anything? Feels weird leaving Earth in the rearview mirror. From now on, we only look forward. Didn't look too well, now did it? Alright, let's patch ourselves in. It's not being routed. From the docking bay, reactor is now in auxiliary power mode. Nice.
Power's out, Captain.
Sure is. Oh. What are you doing here?
You hear about Edgewater? Glad to know we still have supporters in the colony.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here, corporate recruit? What are you doing out here? Isn't everyone supposed to be dead? Oh, that's a... Oh. Oh, hi. Who the fuck are you?
You know, when they posted us here, I told them there wasn't any point. Nobody would be so stupid as to fly to the ass end of the colony for this derelict. Shows how much I know. You've got about 5 seconds to tell me what you're doing here before I make you take a walk outside.
Corporations are here, huh? Wow, there's lie, engineering and lie, and science and lie. Sent to repair the thing so it doesn't blow up and do stuff. Yes.
Explode? Holy shit. Alright. You'll want a uniform so my staff doesn't shoot you on sight. They're a dangerous mix of bored and trigger happy.
Yeah.
We've got a few extra in the old badge station to my right. Good luck.
I don't think I'll be needing that, but thanks anyway, man. Guessing it's yet another UDL. Oh, it's all theft. What's this? Engineer's log CE17. This whole starving to death thing isn't as all cracked up to be. On the upside, the bathrooms are the cleanest they've been since we left port. Made my job a hell of a lot easier. Oh, custodial engineer. It's all theft. Ah, yes. People work here. Ah, yes. A third UDL security thing. I don't really care about all this. I'll open this door. Even though I don't get experience anymore. Ah, that's one way I could have gotten in. Maybe. Alright, well. Alright. I'm assuming farming is happening again tonight.
Good, soldier.
Thanks, man. Maybe. Maybe. I shouldn't dawdle this much, huh? What's happening over here?
I hear someone snuck into Depository 18. Amateurs. That'd never happen around here. Huh?
Yeah, huh? Huh? Refresh that so I don't have to, you know. Bunch of combat drone and all that up here.
Impressive as always.
Oh. This. Oh, this is even bigger restricted access then. Oh, there's ships. Is this the... Oh, it's one of these things again. Warning, unauthorized Halcyon. Status. Current pod count 9,999. Nice logs. They're accessing archives, available entries. Pod removal CBS 524. Hey, that's me! Removed by unknown crew member. Automated audio transcript. Unknown crew members. Hundreds and thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful. I guess I'm, sorry, man. Phineas.
You all right, Captain? I mean, seeing this place again?
Well, it's something. I remember seeing this place for a good however long it took to customize myself. Spooky, that's for sure. So come full circle. You get to see where you come from much sooner in New Vegas. You just look at the... Hey, interact with me so I can reset my thing.
Process error.
Hi.
Crew.
The same as false.
Error. Paradox protection protocols have prevented me from registering your stated identification. Please report to your nearest mechanical engineer.
I'm my nearest mechanical engineer. Everything I say is false.
Paradox prevention has temporarily disabled this unit's auditory processing. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem, man. Alright, that's the one out. Hope comms. Logs. Automated auto transcript 2643. Begin audio log. Is this thing working? I said begin audio. Damn it. This is P. Willis. Yeah, let's go with that. Work continues on test subject 112, retrieved from hibernation bay 8. Time of extraction, let's say 2.5 hours ago. Time of death 6 minutes prior. Explosive cell death. Arch nemesis. Haunting my every attempt at reviving our frozen colonists. Making a mockery of my procedures. I've tried every combination of every chemical available to me. Attempted every variation of every possible thawing procedure. Gradual melt, a flash thaw, extremities first, brain first. I don't know how much more of this I could take. 4 hours of sleep in the last 72. I can still hear their screaming in my nightmares. To subject 112, real name Harley Stanton, age 39. Enjoyed singing. Sorry, Harley, couldn't save you. Oh boy. And then I'll do 2643. Begin audio log as soon as I say the words begin audio log. What a ridiculously inconvenient program. What happens if I just accidentally say the phrase audio log? Don't know why I'm talking to a frozen colonist. You're losing it, Phineas. Focus. Focus. Come on. Make the incision. There we go. Excellent. Oh, my frigid friend, you disobeyed the morale of them on ingesting food 36 hours prior to hibernation, didn't you? Thank the law for disposable gloves. Steady now. Steady. Oh, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Damn slippery scalpel. Who makes these anyway? Face your choice. Alright, I got no choice. I'm going in. Oh, and then the other one happened. Communications.
Can you hear me, Captain?
Hi.
I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge?
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. File not found.
Damn it. I guess we get silence. Both bots have stopped giving me music. Oh, I know, it's just really quiet. Never mind. I was about to say, fucking... the bots don't like me.
I see you've located the stasis chambers. Which pod were you slumbering in for so long, Captain? The missing one, I take it?
Probably, yes. Just keep on going. Oh. I don't know. Card. Ah, this is no longer restricted because no one cares. Oh. Yeah, disguise failed. Yeah, because there's fucking sprats in here.
Everyone all right?
Apparently sprats don't... Mr. N? Oh, anyway. Damage. That thing...
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
Sam would probably take a long time to clean this place. Oh. 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 Well, that computer's not working. Oh. A flamethrower. 2.0. Who left to put a flamethrower in one of these things? I can't go through there. Guessing there's a lot of dead things in there. Oh. Old log entry. I don't know what in the void happened, so I'm writing this down in case I'm going insane. Pulled a guy out of a pod, and his arms got all clammy, rubbery almost. I poked at it for a bit and started to fucking liquefy, like it was made of water. Stuffed him back in quick as I could, but the rest of him ain't in a good way. Don't think he'll make it. This better not be a fucking trend, or after this we're all gonna, or after all this we're gonna starve anyway, Frank. Huh. Interesting. Alright, I guess let's go up here. This elevator is restricted, apparently. Oh, there's a... Okay. Part of the elevator was restricted, anyway. Oh. Ammo. Oh, it was restricted. It just didn't go in all the way. No more corporation.
Soldier. You hear about Edgewater?
Okay.
I'd like to know orders for the colony.
this way. Ooh. There we go.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Alright, let's go.
Well, at the very least, this should be interesting.
Yeah, it should be. Look at that. It's got a fancy big thing here. Let's see. Let's look at the status. Power status, auxiliary, communication status, auxiliary. The logs. Transcript 2580. Opening the fucking door, Will. No. You're killing us. Better than you than the colonists. This is idiotic. If we don't keep the ship afloat, they'll die anyway. Unnecessary risk. Resi is plotting our course. The ship will fly true. You're gambling with hundreds and thousands of people's lives. And you're handpicking which fuel you'll consume in the madness. Damn it, Alexa'll find me a fucking drill. Oh, good. I'm guessing they didn't have much food on this thing, eh? Good cannibalism is always fun. Happen you hear that? Hear what? The drill stopped. Maybe they're taking a break. Maybe it broke. Because, I mean, it is a drill. They tend to do that. Maybe they're trying to get into cold storage. If they get through before they starve, they'll outlast us. Keep working, Resi. I'll take care of it. Well, manual log, or that person. I think I'm the only one left. I don't know what Captain Hunt did down there, but he hasn't come back. And they haven't used the drill, and I'm done. The course is set. I'm down to my last day of food, and I don't want to die like Donna did. Fly true, Hope. I don't know. That one didn't happen too well, did it? Communications. Patch you through.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Cramped? It's a giant ship. So, is this really the right thing to do? Even though you don't really have morals, but is this the right thing to do?
Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
Enthusiasm is helping. Alright, let's do it. Everyone on board included, I guess.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive.
I don't plan on returning this thing anytime soon.
And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
It got darker, that's for sure. Alright, let's do it.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
Alright.
Well, it's been a good life.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADN. Does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends. Yes.
Good. Computers are having fights.
Of the skip drive. The Zero-Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Alright. Oh, cutscene. Yep. Maybe. Oh, that's pointed directly at the sun. Or... oh, that's not good. Zoom. It's gone. Oh. We did it. I think. We're not dead, that's for sure.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you
That's
should check in
good.
on him.
Awesome.
We're alive. We made it. I never had any doubts.
No, of course not. Oh boy. Oh yeah, the board doesn't like me now. Do they hate me though? Have they banished me? Oh no, we're still agreeable. We're still on okay terms. I think anyone on board? Oh, they did notice, didn't they? Hi, talk to me.
What?
Hey.
Huh? I don't recognize you. Are you new here?
I'm new here. I was just leaving. See, surprise inspection.
Oh, hell, no one informed me of any surprise inspection.
That's usually how surprise inspection, then it wouldn't be a surprise, eh?
Oh, of course. I'll just get out of your way.
Alright.
Yeah, move along.
Okay. On our way then, yeah? Oh, we did it. We stole a ship. Again. And let's make a beeline for the exit now. Hi, I work here. I think. There we go. And back to the thing. Not this direction, the other direction. This isn't the groundbreaker. Don't care about that. Could have just fast traveled here, but I wanted to do the walk all the way over here. Alrighty. I have a feeling we're getting somewhat close to the end of the game. I don't think it'll be tonight, but... Well, it might be tonight, actually, depending on how much there is left, but...
Captain, I am receiving a transmission from Dr. Wells. The transmission is marked with priority status. Urgent!
Yeah, that's high priority.
I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Thank the Lord you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board has sent some serious firepower to pry me out of here. They're trying to get in here, and I'm not sure I can stop them. If they capture me, if we can't communicate again, there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine.
Okay.
You hear me? They're fucking corporate swine.
Yeah, we knew that much.
You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
Oh.
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible.
That'd probably be wise,
How
yes.
can I be of assistance?
Take
care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Yeah, you sure do. Alright, Phineas, what you been up to? Oh, that's moved over here.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Alright, let's go. Let's see. I have a feeling we probably won't make it in time. Or have not made it in time. This place looks like it's been ransacked to all hell. Oh.
We've got trouble.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Oh. Alright, guess we're fighting the corporation. Oh god. Scheisse. Okay. Well, I was not expecting the corporation trademark to be there. Oops. Let's try that one again. While that happens, I'm gonna go this way and close this thing over here. There we go. Let's be a little bit more cautious now. Now that we know. Hello, I'm here now. Let's see. UDL official arrest receipt. As per official arrest protocol outlined in Defense Logistic Incarceration Document A4321-6, the individual who has been detained at this location must appear in official Halcyon court at the appointed time and date with this paperwork in order to register that they indeed properly arrested for crimes listed under their name. So there's a warrant on top of this already existing warrant. Failure to appear at the appointed date and time with this paperwork results in additional late fees in the rescheduling of the prisoner's appointed incarceration registration date. Failure to appear at subsequent court dates may incur additional fees. Halcyon Court is not responsible for missed appointments that are a consequence of being held within a locked cell or other high-security containment location. Please note that this is your only copy of receipt that you will receive, and it is your responsibility to have it when you appear for the registration session. Yeah, well, they didn't even notice me this time. Alright. Let's see. Publishing Last Will and Testament. Through it. If you're seeing the screen, I, Phineas V. Wells, has been perniciously kidnapped and very probably incarcerated by the perfidious and cowardly government of Halcyon in the prison fortress of Tartarus. If I have not been already executed for charges leveled against me, I hope the person reading this terminal will find a way to finish my work or rescue me, preferably the latter. We'll probably hopefully do the latter. I don't think the former is going to happen really that well. This string constitutes my last will and testament. I commend my body and my belongings to the icy depths of the aether. If this is Victor, I'm prepared an emergency care package located in hidden panel. Unlock the panel for my terminal and claim its contents immediately. Open the panel. That's personnel files. First entry. The Hope made it to Halcyon after all. 25 years too late. The board doesn't know what to do with an entire ship full of frozen colonists, so naturally they're going to leave them there. Corporate tells survival is impossible. They try absolutely nothing, and apparently they're all out of options. Balderdash. Cellular regeneration after long-term hibernation is really just a question of thermodynamics. I'm quite confident I can find a way to revive the Hope's colonists, if only corporate would authorize my requests. Frankly, I don't see why I need the permission of my employers to conduct experiments in the name of scientific advancement. What nonsense. Did Newton beg permission from his employers before discovering the 3 laws of motion? Fair. Genius is not beholden to the vicissitudes of bureaucracy. Besides, the Hope has a cargo of hundreds of thousands of colonists. The board practically expects a few go missing. 113 seconds. New record. Most of my subjects last 93 seconds, on average, before cellular liquefaction reduces them to several gallons of organic soup. 3 decades above freezing temperature. Decades? Degrees, Jesus. 3 decades. Yeah, 3 decades above freezing temperature. About a couple degrees years too late. 113 seconds of screaming. The subject was stronger than the others, but in the end his body failed to survive the revival process. He was my 12th subject to die. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Strictly speaking, I do know. The Hope has hundreds and thousands of colonists. I've only experimented on 12. How many more experiments before I successfully revive a single subject? 1? 10? 100? 500? Statistically insignificant. If I experiment on one subject every month, I would not make a dent in the Hope's population in a lifetime. Final entry. I always suspected this would happen. The board finally discovered what I'd done and sent their headhunters to track me down. They'll never find me. They say I'm a murderer, and they're right. I am. I regret what I did. We're done. I'm not about to turn myself into the board. I'm not going to go begging the board's forgiveness. Only the Hope's colonists can forgive me for what I've done. They're the only people who can set things right, and I'm going to find a way to revive them, no matter how long I have to stay in hiding. Got my notes with me, I have my equipment, and now I have this lab. It's time I've returned to work. And that's it. Where is this panel? This wouldn't happen to be... Ah, it's in a convenient spot. Oh, a bunch of cis pigs are dead now. Oh, yeah, terminal pass, good. It's right there. I'd rather not fight the board. I don't have to. Ooh. It's chips. Oh, there's a secret panel. Ooh.
Great work.
Ring. I'll get that secret panel in a second here. What's this? Tartarus nav key, huh? Oh, we're going somewhere else. Travel to Tartarus, huh? I have a feeling I'm gonna piss off the board regardless of what I do. Aren't I? Because I'm gonna go break out someone out of prison. Yeah, let's save there. Let's do that. I could fast travel. Actually, I'll do this. Just fast travel there. So deal with them until I absolutely have to. Yeah. Yeah. Too unreliable. Okay, maybe we're not close to the end. Sort of close, anyway.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Yeah, same disturbance.
Captain,
Oh.
as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Uh-oh. Hi. Oh, hi. Well, nice to have family back here.
Mr. Phineas and hauled him away to Tartarus. How are we gonna get him out?
I never got to know Doc Wells. We ain't friends or crew. But he's still one of us. He's the reason the boss is up and walking right now.
That's me.
We can't just leave him to die in Tartarus.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to
Yeah,
be quite dangerous.
that's gonna make a lot of people unhappy. So what's bad about it?
It's a torment, Captain. Think on the deepest, darkest pit you can imagine and wrap it up in a storm so nasty it'll peel the skin right off your bones.
Middle
That's
school?
Tartarus.
High school? Any
But
school,
since
really?
no one ever makes it out, this is all just speculation.
Oh, good.
The armed surveillance protocols on a maximum security prison planet are highly sophisticated. As such, escapes are historically quite impossible and deadly.
Guessing this is their version
I
of
am
Alcatraz then.
programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Yeah, it doesn't sound easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, you would be one to know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
There, but
If
we
you
still
really
probably
need
need a
to
plan.
do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
Ah. AKA, this is the point of no return. Like the final battle at Hoover Dam in New Vegas kind of no return thing. Which means we are kind of close to ending. We could really do this tonight if I did the whole thing. Okay, let's ask the crew.
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard.
Yeah.
And I mean that as a compliment.
Thanks, man.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
Yeah.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
Thanks, Sam.
The entire plan is a terrible idea.
Thanks,
But I
Sam.
admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
Well, I am good at fighting the odds. And I think we're good. I did literally every side quest that I have left. So, let's do it. Let's do the fight for Alcatraz against we're breaking prison break. I don't know. Fuck yeah, let's do it.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick. Got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Oh, there's two of you.
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Damn it, Sam.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Alright. Well, let's go then, eh? We got ourselves a planet to infiltrate. Or a prison planet thing to infiltrate. So I'll just save the game over again. There we go. Tartarus. AG-434 Tartarus, named after its hellish atmosphere. Or Tartarus, rather. Tartarus is where the board maintains the maximum security penal complex known as the Labyrinth. You're about to assault the Labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of the Halcyon colony. Is there anything you want to do before you enter the prison? Do it now before you cross the point of no return. Yes. Oh, okay. Never mind. I guess I'll have the save do the save for me.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the Labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution.
Yeah, I got it that much.
Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Oh. Yeah, that's the whole point of no return thing. Any information?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071.
That's a lot of people.
Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684.
Yeah.
Resident escapes are as follows: 0.
We're gonna make that one go up.
Chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain.
Thanks, man.
I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Oh, don't worry. It's not happening.
Understood. If you die or are incarcerated for life, I can generate a new ID for the next captain. I would prefer if you returned, though.
Oh, don't worry.
Speak
We're
of the
returning.
devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Uh-oh.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy.
I was just leaving.
You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
How long would that take?
I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
Oh, don't worry. What if you're just a prisoner trying to pose as a fake officer, eh? Yeah. I need to see. You're not a real cop. Show me your ID, fucker.
All right. I'm feeling generous. I'm transmitting the ID of a productive, law-abiding employee, so you can see what one looks like before you die. Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID
Oh.
received. Transferring data to the external cartridge.
Yeah, thanks for the ID,
How
man.
can I be of assistance?
What was that whole mess with the... Okay.
See you soon, Captain.
Yeah, I was hoping. Alright, here we go. To the Tartarus docking facilities. There it is. There it is, Space Alcatraz, right there. Ah, good, the thing over there broke. Well, I have one of these.
The captain did right by us once. Now it's our turn. The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe.
Oh shit. Alright, fuck it. We're going full in. Board's gonna hate us soon, aren't they? Hi.
Huh? What was that?
Can't let you take all the glory here,
Bounty. Alright, let's just fucking go. Oh, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? Oh, I'm gonna need all the things I'm gonna need.
I'll take your confession now.
So which rifle do I have equipped? I do have the standard rifle. Alright, maybe I got a little too overzealous here.
He's right there.
Oh, scheisse.
That's the last of them.
Okay, we're fine. The board are now bitter. That's it? Just bitter? I think they'd be a bit more mad than that. No, I could have probably saved myself a lot of time if I just, you know, stayed disguised, but that's lame. Stealth is for stupid people.
Dang, that's impressive.
A bunch of stuff to steal. Alright, to elevator. We're gonna run out of, I'm gonna run out of disguises while we're in here.
You're an artist, Captain.
Thanks, man. There's a bunch of mods, it looks like. There's no way to fix that. What's happening out here? Oh. Oh no, that person's dead. Here, before I do all that, let me go reset my disguise real quick. Oh, apparently, what's that from then? Just make a straight beeline. I say that, and then I get distracted by little rooms like this here and there. I barely have enough lockpick for this thing.
You're a deft hand with a mag tech.
Cool. Let's see. I keep getting distracted, so I have to keep going back and resetting my disguise. Even though it doesn't really matter probably too much. I just don't know. Oh, I just don't know how far in we might get a place to, you know, reset that. If ever, that is. Alright, there's one done.
They call this place the Labyrinth. Perhaps we should all meditate on that as we make our descent.
This might be the loneliest place in the whole system.
Well, it's a prison after all. Do kind of do that. Alright, back into it.
Let's look around. There's gotta be a few ways through here.
Oh, there it is. Well, now that we have a disguise, apparently this part isn't restricted. This part is, though. I don't really care too much. Just make a beeline for the place there. This is gonna run out of me soon, and it's out. Oh, this place isn't restricted, though. Ah, places to repair and sell things conveniently. Let's sell off some of the junk on me. Let's see. 123, I think that's a little less. Flamethrower 2, that's just a flamethrower. Okay. Put that some fancy flamethrower. And then all that. Oh, that was 40 armor actually. Fuck, go away. Buy back. That, no, that screen. That one. There we go. 40 armor, huh? 63 armor. 49 armor. 9. 23. 90 and 46. Okay, these are 44 and 80. Okay, they're much more than the combat's probably telling me that I used an inhaler. Oh no. And then, oh no, I broke my disguise because I walked around a lot. Where's the other one? Oh, yeah. There's two things, a restricted area, apparently. 2. There we go. There's a workbench. Let's repair everything. There. Of armor. Tinker everything real quick. Get a little bit of damage. Not gonna need the money anytime soon, so I have plenty of it to go around. I didn't need to tinker that, but I did anyway. Now let's just tinker everything. Of course, tinker the armor bit, except for hats, because I don't do shit. That's still a really good helmet, though. Lockpick max distance also goes up, apparently, with it. Modifications that I can make. Barrel. Crit damage goes up, and why not? Magazine. I don't need a magazine size, really. Or corrosion, for that matter. Yeah, just put one on because I can. You don't need anything, you don't even use that. Barrel. That, sure. I don't need a tossball stick. Magazine. Yeah, I'll put one of you on there. Why not? It doesn't matter anyway. I'm not putting a silencer on you, though. Wow, there's a lot of things here. Man, there's every fucking vending machine you can imagine here. Alright, anyway. Transition to the pit. This has been less of a firefight, more of a we just you know, I walked in here and then just ran past a bunch of fools. I have a feeling though at some point they're not gonna like that. Ooh, terminal. Note from your favorite Warren, please do not leave perishables in here. We marked this as cold storage because we're starting to move pods in here. This is not an actual freezer. The next time I find a decomposing woolly cow box in here, I'm leaving it on the air conditioning intake for a week. Storage manifest. In, sulfide containers out, straight jackets, riot batons out, ballistic vests in, hibernation chamber out, indoctrination pamphlets in, forced pacification system refills in, hibernation table in, material storage and shipping containers. Interesting. Architectural records. Structure changes needed to accommodate hibernation towers in the labyrinth facility. Analysis from engineers Rodford, Crane, and Geist. Beginning with the requirement that every chamber receive a constant supply of, at minimum, 34 kilowatts, and that occupants of these chambers be injected with a steady supply of UDL's patented Vito hibernation fluid, and the run-on sentence carries on for 12 pages before finally concluding, and thus and maintain the order, structure, and integrity throughout the area designated the pit. We recommend that chambers are installed in cylindrical fashion around a supporting structure dug into the crust Tartarus to a maximum depth of conclusion extends for another 2 pages. Huh. Are they planning on they're either going to hibernate prisoners or they're going to steal people of the Hope and keep them as prisoners? I don't know if either idea I like. Rockets. Solitary confinement prisoner manifest. Pod 1 in S. Hoag in reason. Possession of anti-UDL communications in duration 17 out William T. In William T. in reason inciting violence in duration 31 out Black M. In Black M duration 5 in reason random selection. Oh, okay. Pod 2 in error reason error in duration undefined out error. That's good. Oh, corporate trooper. How you doing? How you doing, corporate commander? Hi. We need to get all the way over there, huh?
Let's go, troops. Stellar base counting on us.
Oh, hi. The iconoclasts are here. You say he's gonna sell his shit for beer money? Well, I already picked a fight with these guys, and it went. Oh.
You new here?
Are you talking on shift? There's a fucking fight going on back there.
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
So just don't do it again.
Thank you.
Spirit. that's not the screen. Thanks for being a distraction. Maybe I should go help. Let's go help.
Oh, we got nice hit.
Here I go.
Never anger a man of the claw.
I think he's already dead. He's already dead. Uh-oh.
Don't mess with us.
Hi.
Yes, you caught me ruminating
hi.
again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
I didn't want to speak to you right now. I'm trying to speak to you. Hey.
Captain.
Hey, man. Wow, they really wiped out the board, didn't they? I don't want to go dawdling around too much, because I'm going to be losing my disguise soon here. Unless... Uh-oh. Let's say unless this was an exit, but it's not. Just a problem. Someone's gonna come up and talk to me, aren't they? Good thing at least it doesn't like keep draining it. Let's see, corporate, 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 corporate. As long as it's not me doing the killing, then they don't give a shit. I don't care if my reputation goes down. They already don't like the other guys. But hopefully I could keep it above, you know, so the point to where they don't murder me on sight. Actually, what's bitter looking like for them? Bitter. Let's see. Neutral. That's it, really. Okay, I don't want to kill too many things if I don't have to, really. So I do have to go this way, huh? Actually, that's a good question. How the fuck do I get over there? No. There's like a thing. Maybe. Up here. Probably this way? Ooh. Oh, I have to keep going up, don't I? Ooh. Precarious. I know this just leads me to over here. Now I'm thoroughly confused. And then... oh, there's a way through there. I don't know how to get down this thing.
Incoming!
For me, disguise failed. Whoa, you two.
Don't mess with us.
Whoa, you two. Hey, I didn't say you could shoot on sight. Oh, that reset my disguise even. Nice. And then, so that's where I'm supposed to go. Maybe I leave through here then? Leave through here? Or is this? That's apparently not that far. Or, well, it is, but it's not, apparently. Just a divot. Weird. I don't know then. I'm lost. That's a problem. I want to do this. Defensive. Yeah. Only when I explicitly tell you to start attacking. Then go attacking. I don't want to piss off the board too much to where they'll shoot me on sight. Oh, maybe through here. Hi. Yeah, notice me.
Hold it. Something about you doesn't look right.
Let's see, man. I haven't been feeling well.
Yeah? You're not contagious.
No, it's fine. Cough violently.
Hey, keep your distance. I don't want to get sick.
Alright, man. Alright, that's 2 down. I don't want to muck around too much now. Starting to run out of disguise. Ah. That's your door.
Well, look who it is.
Oh, hi, Chairman Rockwell.
I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. I had heard you'd taken a mechanic under your wing. What's the matter, girl? Couldn't find actual employment?
The captain's treated me right. Better than any of you bored folk ever have. I'm exactly where I want to be.
And the convicts. The vicar. You know, most people, once they're out of prison, don't seem keen on returning.
Oh, I would go anywhere to see you fall, sir.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
I think I'm good on that one. Guessing you're Chairman Walker then, huh?
My word! You've correctly identified the most recognizable man in the colony. Remarkable. It's a wonder what Phineas saw in you. Then again, he's an insane person. Thankfully, he's our insane person now. A proper company man.
Well, I'm gonna have to... Let's see. So I think he'd rather be, dead than cooperate with you swine.
Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us.
Anything.
As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle.
I think that's a... I think a certain person would want to... I don't remember what the video was called. Wait a minute. Hold on, I got this. I'm gonna make a funny bit. Hold on. Hold on. You're prepared for this. Get prepared for this. It's gonna be funny, I assure you. This is gonna be worth the build-up for this bit. That's not the bit. That's the bit. I don't know how loud it's not gonna be anyway, so this might be quiet, but here's the bit.
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No, not this time. It's totally made up. Pure fiction. It's fiction. It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one up. It's a made-up tale. It's a total fabrication. It never happened. It never happened. This one was invented by a writer. Not this time. It never happened. It's false. It never happened. It's a fake. It's fiction. It's an urban legend that never happened. No way. We got you. Not a chance. Not this time. It never happened. It never happened. We made this one up. It's fiction. We made up this one. We made it up. Not this time. Wrong. Not this time. Not this time. You're wrong. Not this time. It never happened.
It's PR. It's for the best, really. Believe me, the good people of Byzantium don't want to know what goes on here. I know Halcyon's in rough shape, but riots are the last thing anybody needs right now. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
I believe we could ask you the same.
That one already happened, man.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery.
Are you now?
You're just getting in the way.
Are you really? I mean, if you really were, you'd be a bit more, cooperative about this whole thing.
Oh, right. This coming from the psychopathic outlaw. Yes, I'll try to be more open-minded about your path of wanton dissent. We don't need your help.
That's a lot of things. Well, I have one. Oh, the only one option I can do right now is persuade. Listen, alright? Well, we can, if we take your resources and our, sense, we could probably do a lot.
I'll admit, there's no shortage of talent in the scientists and engineers there. Look, I'm not an unreasonable man. If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive, I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your plan.
Well, alright. Maybe we don't need to completely, delete the board. Mr. Rothwell. Be on my way then. Exit.
All right, MSI.
Whoa.
I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So
MSI is here.
There and fight.
Oh, there they go. There's MSI is here now. You wanna go help with that, or? Oh shit. Go have fun in there. Ah.
Here they come.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah. I have a feeling he's gonna keep shooting at me regardless, isn't he? Yeah, I have a feeling that the board doesn't like. Okay, fine. Oh. Okay, that shock thing hurts a lot. Alright. I don't know where the last save was. Oh, back here with Rockwell. Okay. We'll be on our way then. Don't break character in the middle of a firefight, apparently.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight.
Alright, well. Let's let you people handle it then. Just be here, watching. Because I don't want to piss off the board any more than I have to. Actually, how mad is the board right now? Character, reputation. Ooh, yeah, they're pretty unhappy with me. I'm gonna wait for the firefight to end before breaking character again. Yeah.
Really doing this, huh?
Everything in my life has been leading up to this point. I believe I'm ready for this.
Alright. Oh boy. Oh.
Captain, you
Hi.
have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. You've been working with Dr. Wells from the beginning.
Maybe.
When we moved to arrest him, he was prepared. I lost good soldiers in the attempt. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
Whoops. So there. Hey, chill, man. Let's all calm down here and let's talk about this.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I'm aware of your diplomatic talents, Captain. You have a gift for manipulation, but I warn you, I'm no easy mark.
I do have a gift.
For all your talents, you are the enemy of Halcyon, and therefore you are my enemy.
No. It's fine. Just give me the science, man. We can all walk away from this.
You make a nuanced and compelling argument. Here's my rebuttal. No.
Damn it.
Dr. Wells is being held in my custody. His cooperation will prove invaluable, even if I have to beat it out of him. All that's left to do is put down this riot, arrest you, and then get on with the bloody business of saving this colony.
Let's just talk about this.
Fair enough. I'm giving you exactly one chance to parlay with me.
I have a persuade of 100, fucker. I'll murder you right here and now. This is a terrible place to get murdered, you know. Wow, you need a lot of different complicated things for that. But you don't want to die here. Come on, man. Just you know, I could. We saw last stream how easy it is to just pop you, one tap you, if you will. You don't have to do this.
Interesting that you think I'm going to die here. I believe I'm more than capable of taking.
Oh really? Oh really? Let's see. Come on. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Did you really think I would make this easy on you?
If last one proved it, yes.
I've devoted my entire life to protecting Halcyon. I'm not afraid to die in the line of duty.
Well, but it's collapsing. If you really were protecting this place, I think you failed a long time ago.
Don't you think I know that? Yes, I made mistakes. Costly mistakes. Leaving you alive was the worst of them all. You were always an unknown variable. I tried to recruit you, but you threw your lot in with that madman, Phineas Wells.
Uh-oh. 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 So, well, I've also destroyed your everything in the ministry, so I don't think that's gonna work too well.
Yes, I'm quite aware of your brazen act of corporate vandalism. By the way, those test subjects you killed, they died in agony. My scientists assure me they can recover the data you've destroyed. You've succeeded in temporarily delaying our research. Nothing more.
But, yeah. Well, that's a lie, because, well, not only have I wrecked the data, but their research is, it's not going as well as you think it is.
That isn't true. It can't be. You're trying to
Come on, would I lie to you?
That experiment was absolutely essential to the program. My scientists assured me they were close to a breakthrough. They gave me their word.
They just said that so they wouldn't get moited. Let's see, I'm an expert. I'm a medical professional. It's, you know, same related field. I know what I'm talking about.
And it's true. Our research is gone, and not one of my scientists had the spine to tell me the truth. I had to hear it from you, of all people. We're going to have to start all over again. All that research, all those experiments. You've set us back decades.
There is another
On the
option.
program yet. You've caused some complications, but I can improvise. I can fix this. I haven't lost control of the labyrinth yet. Our security system is still operational. I can still put a stop to you.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow. So let's go put on a fancy hat, eh? I don't remember when the save happened. Ah. Very convenient. You know. Let's go eat some food and drink some things, eh? Long guns now. Dialogue skills 5. What is this? Dialogue and leadership? No. And just in case we need it, let's take a little bit of the raspberry juice. That's body. I need speech. Or what would that be? I guess mind. No, personality. Actually, I think that's liquor. Ooh. Guess I'm gonna have to. I don't know how long. It says we might be fine with this. Hi.
Captain, you?
Yeah. Oh no, it's over. I'm just here to take the man. Don't worry. Let's talk about this. Don't die here. Bad. You'll probably die. It's collapsing, fool. I've destroyed everything. Scientists are lying. I'm an expert, I know. Uh-oh. Lie and hack of 90 or an intimidate of 100. So lie, hack, or intimidate is something I need up. See, if there was a bit of a higher level cut, this wouldn't be an issue. Yeah, let's put on this hat. It was lie, intimidate, and hack. Hack were very close. Lie we're not too close. Intimidate I don't think we're at all. No, maybe? Dialogue, summary, personality, charm, temperament, lie, sneak, medical, strength, body. Let's get one of these. This is body. Sugar drink.
You?
Yeah. It's over. I got the high ground. I'm just here for him. We'll talk about this. Persuasion. You're an idiot. We're collapsing. I've destroyed your life. Science. I'm an expert. Uh-oh. Intimidate has to be 100, huh? There might be no way out of this one. Do that. And then if I do, I guess it's gonna be like fucking 99, isn't it? Persuade is maxed out, basically. Intimidate 93. Intimidate. I need. What was it? Shit. Lie isn't gonna get up there anytime soon. Hack is already at 90. I don't remember what the other one was. Should have looked at it. I think it was lie, wasn't it? Uh-oh. We ain't not be getting out of this one anytime soon. Well, let's just use one of each. And just hope. That's personality, that's body. I'm guessing it's not one for the mind, huh? Body. Personality. That's all alcohol. Body. Personality. Carbohydrate. We might be having caffeine. I only got a minute. It's over. It's over, and can I have the high ground? Fuck it, go. Let's talk. Ooh. No. Don't be an idiot. We're collapsing. I destroyed your life. Scientist. You know, well, doesn't matter. Oh. Actually, wait, let me try that one. Let me try that perception check. Maybe that'll just do the same thing. We might be at a bit of an issue, fellas. Uh-oh. Ooh. I'm already wearing a top hat. Dialogue. Skill goes up specifically. None of these things help. Oh. I'm still under the influence of all.
Captain, you.
It's over. I have the high ground. Just let him go.
Oh.
Let's talk about this. I don't want to fight. You're the only rational person here.
Anyone with eyes can see that you're talented, Captain. I only wish you'd used your talents for good.
I'm trying, man.
You wander the system, doing as you please, answering to no one. Your mere existence throws Halcyon into chaos. I simply can't have that.
Let's see. It's not, but it's changing. It's evolving, and you can't do anything about that. Let it go. Move on. Let it go.
I'm keeping this colony from falling over the edge of dissolution with my own two hands. And you want me to let go? No. The answer is no.
Oh.
You had so much potential. I would have put your talents to good use. I would have made you wealthy beyond belief.
I don't need wealth, man. Listen, we can all still work together. You just need to, stand down. You can keep the money part.
I'm not in the business of working with my enemies, and you've made your loyalties abundantly clear. You were always an unknown variable. I tried to recruit you.
Oh, we said that part already. But I've still destroyed your life. Your science are fool. I'm an expert. Yeah, ugh. Oh, it's lion hack. Lion hack, lion hack, lion hack, lion hack, lion hack. Uh-oh. We may have a problem. Let's see, have I used that already? Yes. I don't think they stack. Because if they stack, that would have been very convenient. One away, because of course we are. These are both dialogue skills. That's leadership skills. Wait a minute. Long guns hack. Persuade goes up. You don't have a... Yeah, you just have armor. Uh-oh. Is anything in here? No, I sold it all off. Uh-oh. I can't apply mods to those. Stealth skills. Dialogue skills. That's better. Ooh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is there anything? Oh boy, we may be at an impasse here. Hey, please don't stack, no? Don't stack. I believe they don't stack. Yeah, that's all personality. Dexterity? No. Ooh, Intimidate is so close to. I don't have anything in here that up Intimidate, would it? No, of course not. Like 3 hours in. We might have to leave off on a cliffhanger if I don't figure out something very soon here. Any modifications? Dialogue. Range? No. Melee. Physical armor. No. Well. Could just continue on from here, but I'd rather not do that. I'd rather talk some sense. Although, this could be all for naught, and there could be more. Well, let me look it up real quick. Let's look it up real quick. Maybe the wiki will tell me some things, eh? Let's see. Shrug, do that. I am nowhere near those stats. Let's see. Let's see. So yeah, it looks like really that is the last check, is that whole either let's see. Did that. What were the last ones again? Let me look at them. Yeah. It's over. We've seen this already. Blah blah blah. Let's talk about this. We'll do persuade. And don't make this harder than it has to be. It's collapsing. Say if we can go by 100 perception. The perception goes up. But I destroyed it. They're lying. Yeah. It's either intimidate or lie and hack of 90. Or lack and high, or pack lack, well, lie or hack and hack of 90 rather. Yeah, this might be an issue. Let's see. So yeah, I need to. Yeah. All right. Well. Not expecting a cliffhanger. Oops. I need to go back and find some way of getting through the impasse. Yeah. I was kind of expecting one of these at the end, because that's what happens when the wig is told. You could talk them out of it, but yeah. Actually, no. Actually, maybe there's another way. If I, you'll keep that. Well, yeah. We have a save there. Let's go. Oh, voice dying. Let's go do a terrible idea real quick. We're gonna go respec. Not like respect as in respec, but point spec. That is. We're gonna change our I guess it's specifications. Right. No. Do this. Go back to Tartarus. Yes, I know. No, I don't need to save. Yes, we already have a save. Thanks for asking.
I am pleased to inform
Anything useful? No, I'm gonna return. Don't worry. Yeah. Give me. I was pass. Here, show me ID, fool.
Transmission?
That's all I need. Let's respec ourselves a bit. Revoke and refund all my skill and perk points. And now we have plenty to pump into dialogue. Only dialogue. Also, we need other things. Primarily it'll be dialogue, though. We'll cap out persuade all the way. I don't care about that too much. I just need that. We'll get lie up to 100 as well. And finally, we'll go down to tech, and we gotta get. Oh, we gotta do stealth as well. This is all atrocious. There we go. We'll get you. I believe it was 80 we needed. And then tech will get up some more. Need you up to 80, I believe. With actual points, get you up to a bit. You definitely need a lot of things. Do something like that, yeah. And then... Can I get lockpick all the way? We don't really need it per se. It's increased to be nearly instant. That's actually kind of helpful. 45. That's all gonna be wonky regardless. There we go. As for perks, I don't know. More health would be nice. More TDD maybe. Less loss. Base armor. A bit more comparing capacity is needed. XP from companion kills doesn't matter anymore. Pour on kill. Movement speed, don't care. Headshot damage. Highlight range. No, I thought that's not terrible. I should probably read these so I make sure. Healthier, you know, carrying capacity. Which adds any armor, increases the range of that. Oh, this is in TTD. I didn't know that, because if I didn't read that, bonus from companions, consumable weight doesn't matter too much. Health on kill would probably be nice. Cooldown is weapon sway. No. Skill bonus. I guess is nice. A lot more carrying capacity. Combat effect, no. 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 1 armor every 10 seconds. That one's probably going to be helpful. When at low health, I guess consumable weight, and then that one. And then alright, so for you guys, it doesn't really matter too much. Max health. Armor. Let's see, since you have a ranged weapon, do that. That'd be probably helpful. That. And then there's general range damage then. Just damage then. There we go. So I can apply it to everyone equally. What's that? Armor rating. Using melee now, so melee. Damage. Yeah. And then stand your ground. So it doesn't matter too much for those guys. Range, armor, ability, showtime, ground. You melee, you damage, showtime, stand ground. And then, I'm guessing you, what did I tell you to do? Close or long? Okay, well. I guess you're that. Alrighty. We are now slightly more ready for this question mark. Yeah, we haven't pissed off the board yet. So, I'm just gonna go around and not kill anyone. We're just gonna beeline it now. Could go around and loot everything, but what's the point, really? I want to try to get this done, because we are very close to the ending, as the guide implied. We were like a hair's away.
The captain did right by us once. The board will never
Ow.
own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Mardad.
Call this place the Labyrinth. Perhaps we should all meditate
I know.
on that as we make our descent.
This might be the loneliest place in the whole system.
Yeah, I could go back and, you know, loot everything, but it doesn't really matter at this point. It's not going to be good. I'm not going to use it, and I'll probably just sell it. It's worth the bits. Plus, I already did it.
I suppose it would be too late to back out now, huh? Fear not, Captain. I'll watch your back.
Thanks, man. Oh, not that way. Don't get lost now. This is a bad time to be lost.
Are you new?
I'm new here. I was here to test security procedures. Congrats.
Oh, that's great. Thank you, sir.
Well, thank you for your service.
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's, well, now we are definitely gonna get through this. I hope, because, well, if I don't, then I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset. That is almost instantaneous. Jesus Christ.
Let's go, troops. Stellar base counting on us.
Oh, this is gonna be a problem. I don't want to have to break character in the middle of a firefight. Save real quick. And yeah, we'll save there.
Well, you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Yeah, I'm new here. Hi. Yeah, what's to you?
Whoa, nothing. I was just asking. I was going to welcome you aboard.
Oh, you made your point.
Okay, all right.
Oh. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, you. I've already heard your blabbering now. You're Chairman Rockwell. Let's see, you'd rather die. It's the bit.
I believe.
Maybe if you were more cooperative. Let's see. That's fine.
Oh, look.
Yeah. Maybe we could.
Oh, good. A fight.
Uh-oh. What do you mean, no? What do you mean, no? Okay. Alright, asshole. Can run shit, and now I gotta walk again. Hi.
You new here?
Oh yeah, fuck you. Just make a new line for it now. Actually, now I'm gonna burn up the rest of this so he can look at me. Hi.
Hold it. Something about you doesn't look right.
Yeah. Hey, I can't help the way I look, man. I just look at.
No, I meant your uniform. There's something about it.
Let's see. You probably have better things to do than worrying about my clothes, man.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
That's what I thought. Now maybe this time an asshole won't just come flying out of nowhere. Yeah, blah 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 blah. You're Chairman Rockwell. Oh man, he wouldn't do that. He's not a fucking idiot. You're lying. Man, we should cooperate. No, you do need my help, asshole. Good. Now, if someone just came into the stream now and just saw me running through all this, they'd think I was just an arrogant asshole that didn't care.
Speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight.
We're really doing this, huh?
Yeah, we're doing this again.
Everything in my life has been leading up to this point. I am, I believe, I'm ready for this.
Alright, lady, this is the real talk. This one's the real one.
Captain.
Yeah. It's over. Stand down. I'm just here for the man.
All that's left.
Let's talk about this.
Fair enough.
Listen, you don't want to die here, man.
Interesting that you think.
Don't be an idiot. I already did this. Yeah, we're collapsing. Listen, all right. Listen, Dr. Wallace and I, we're both smart people, man. We can do it.
I'm aware of Dr. Wells' plan. Revive some brilliant scientists and engineers from the Hope and work with them to save the colony. He's already revived you, after all. 50 or 60 years ago, I might have agreed with you. But we've passed the point of no return. The best scientists in Halcyon can't save us now.
Well, I mean, it's gonna take a miracle, and really, I'm one of them. I could probably make another one happen. Let's be real here.
I appreciate your confidence, Captain. But so long as you're allied with Dr. Wells, we can never work together.
Why not?
I haven't given up on the program yet. You've caused some complications, but I can improvise. I can fix this.
Can you, though?
I haven't lost control of the labyrinth yet. Our
You said that part already. Oh, what was that? I was too busy hacking the systems, man.
What? You can't be serious.
I'm 100% serious, man. Listen. Alright. I was just, you know, the talking was just a stall for time, that's it. And all those restarts were more stalling, yep.
Oh, for the love of the law. All right. Fine. I can see when I've been beaten. Congratulations, Captain. You've outplayed me. I accept your terms and will return Dr. Wells to your care.
There you go, we did it. Glad we could settle this through talking and lots of retries and respecting ourselves.
I just hope you've made the right decision.
I hope so too.
The fate of the colony is in your hands now. I bid you farewell, Captain.
Thanks, man. Alright, well. See, was that so hard? We just had to, you know, be a good liar. You know, that's all. These fancy glass-stained windows. Diplomacy sometimes always wins. I'd have had a big firefight and all that, but I always like ending a game in a very not non-orthodox way. Like with New Vegas, I did the same thing. Talked a man right out of a war, basically. I did the same thing here. How's it going? Oh, key. A key. Glasses. This place looks fancy. Oh, there's also that happening out there. Hi. Oh. There you go.
You don't know how glad I am to see you.
Same
You
here.
must have said something to get under Akande's skin. She's gone, and I don't think she's coming back. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
No problem, man. And I mean, listen, the board could never stand a chance against a man who could talk his way out of everything. If you could talk the board out of doing things, you've already doing it better than them.
Ah, all in a day's work for you, huh?
Pretty much, yeah.
You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish.
Right, the whole reviving everyone
You
thing.
and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than
Yeah, there's the whole starving thing. There's the whole, you know, planet's not doing too well thing. It's not good. I guess no time for celebrations, eh?
I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands.
Uh-oh.
Earth has gone dark.
Oh.
We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing.
It finally,
2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Guessing Earth's not doing too well.
Earth is only an idea to us. But that idea is the bedrock the colony is built upon. If people were to find out it's gone dark, the shock could be too much
Also my
to bear.
hometown.
I don't want to
Whole
imagine
thing.
what will happen once news gets out. Let's just keep this between us for now.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option.
Oh, well,
We're
what
in
about going
serious
home?
trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore.
Uh-oh.
We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
It's not good. Oh, I have to ask you something.
Yes, certainly. I'll help however I can.
What do you think happened there, huh?
I don't know what happened, but something must have gone horribly wrong. I don't know why Earth's gone silent. I don't even know if Earth exists anymore.
Come again?
We have no connection back to Earth, and return is likely impossible. We're completely alone out here.
You mean it doesn't exist? You did mention about a frigate.
You might have heard of the Earth Directorate's frigate. Half the colony's entire military was on that ship.
Oh yeah,
They
that
were
mess.
returning to Earth when they vanished without a trace. That was 2 years ago. We haven't heard a word from them since. Whatever happened to Earth likely happened to them.
You sure they just didn't, like, I don't know, lose the phone number or something? Because that's entirely possible. Well, I also know about your little dirty deed that you did on the Hope.
I wasn't trying to hide the truth from you, but after all you've done, I owe you an explanation. Yes, I experimented on the Hope's colonists. Each of my experiments ended in catastrophic failure. Each of my subjects died in agony. You are my first and only success. I didn't tell you about the others because I didn't want to burden you. My failures are my own to bear, not yours.
Yeah. Well, it's fine. I mean, I did the same thing, really, back there, so... there's blood on both of our hands, so... I guess we're even, eh?
Thank you. Perhaps in time I'll learn to forgive myself.
It's all in the name of science, eh?
I need to get a hold of myself. We've far more pressing issues to worry about right now. If you have any more questions, ask me. I'll answer as best I can.
I think that's all of them, really. Well, we got work to do.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me.
Talking the board out of stuff or breaking you up?
Immediately, starting with the hopes of brightest minds. And then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you.
A leader?
What do you say, old friend?
I get to be the leader? Nice. Ugh. Alrighty. I have a bit of decision here. Well, we could play the what? There's like a name for like not Phantom Mars, but like ghost writing. That's it. Or not writing, but ghost, like a ghost writer, I think. Yeah. So I'll be a ghost diplomat. Yeah. So we'll have the chairman in the pocket, and you know.
The chairman? I don't know why you let that heartless creature live, but I'll have to trust your judgment. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support.
Thanks, man.
We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed.
Viva la revolution!
So we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
Yeah. We do it.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between its worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks.
Nice.
Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction.
Oh boy.
Openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever.
Yeah.
Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together.
Here's hoping.
Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden.
Nice.
The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. As for Reed Thompson, it was said that he lasted exactly 2 days outside the walls of Edgewater.
Yeah.
Years later, a marauder was found in possession of his hat.
That sounds
Under
right.
the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising.
2 for 2 so
The
far.
rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs.
Oh no.
It was a dark time.
Unemployment.
Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal.
Shit.
Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with 2 hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless, unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself. Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace.
Nice.
Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker.
Oh.
And Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name. And in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart.
Nice.
Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon?
That sounds right.
Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. It was widely suspected that Sophia Akande was the true power behind Chairman Rockwell. However, after the riots on Tartarus, she was never again seen in the colony. Various theories circulated as to her fate. Some believed she boarded an interstellar ship capable of journeying to a distant colony. Others believe she died trying to escape Tartarus. Some few suggest she fled to Monarch, where she continued to live among a small band of loyalists.
Monarch, eh?
There is another theory, which suggests that Sophia's encounter with you changed her, and she deliberately retreated from public view, but continued supporting the colony in secret. When Dr. Wells began reviving the Hope's colonists, he found himself with a sudden windfall of additional supplies and resources, courtesy of an anonymous donor.
An anonymous donor, eh?
If Wells knew who his supplier was, he never told a soul. Chairman Rockwell served as the public face for the changes in Halcyon to come. Whenever you needed strings pulled or a voice to sell a policy change, Rockwell was only too happy to oblige. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry.
Nice.
Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony.
He fixed it.
Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later.
No.
His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future.
Nice.
And what about you? The unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon.
What did I do?
You brought an end to the chaos on Tartarus and made Chairman Rockwell your own puppet, a role he was all too eager to play. The colony never realized you were the true power behind the new administration. By acting vicariously through agents and third parties, you controlled Halcyon from the shadows. As a result, Halcyon survived the turbulent years that were to follow. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Well, oh, there's the credits. I'm about to say, just get kicked to the main menu. There we go. That's the Outer Worlds done. And a little bit of an issue at the end there, but we did it. Wow. Hell of a game. Obsidian did not disappoint. I had mixed opinions going into this. You know, it is an Obsidian game, so it probably would be good. But then there was the whole, you know, space thing that usually puts me off on these, you know, kind of games. But, you know, it worked well enough. It was kind of like the Fallout universe, where it's technically the future, but it's still, you know, good enough to where it's still believable as, well, modern day, quote unquote. But you get the idea. It wasn't like a sore thumb, not sore enough anyway, to you know, distaste me, let's say. But yeah, hell of a game. And we got a very good ending, I think. I probably could have chosen the whole, you know, being the actual face of fixing everything, but I think being in the back seat's probably good enough. Yeah. I don't have much more to say about it. It's just a really good game. It's I guess not technically a spiritual successor to New Vegas, but it lived up to what I would call a New Vegas 2 but in space thing. And we finished it today, so something here. The fuck you want? Okay. I'm guessing that was probably chance, and that was his input on the matter. But yeah, it's a really good game, man. Now the $1 million question becomes, well, I don't know if there's gonna be like DLC in the future for it or not planned, like New Vegas had, like what, 4 DLCs? I don't know, but if there is, I'll probably play it in the future. But I technically don't own it, so it won't be an issue. And if they're not on Microsoft or on the Xbox store, then that might also be an issue. But wow, yeah. I don't have much more to say about it. It's a really good game. Yeah. Hi. What do you have to say? What's your input on this matter?
10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100, best game, best game.
Thanks, JonTron. Very cool. So, I don't know how much credits are left. Probably just skip through it, but you know, I'll just skip through it. So, well, there we go. That's gonna be it for Outer Worlds and the stream at the same time. The bot died at some point. That's fine. We don't care. World's wrapped up. We wrapped up. I wrapped up. I can't tell if that's the game. Okay, never mind. I thought the bot came back. It didn't. No more stream things. No, well, no more Outer Worlds. Rather, we're well, unless there's more content released for the Outer Worlds, but I don't know. Probably not more stream tonight. That'll probably be it for tonight. Because this one went a little longer than I anticipated. Because I knew we were close to the end. I didn't know we were at the point of no return that Obsidian liked to do, and I don't know if that's what they like to do in space. But I don't know. The only thing I know of Obsidian is what I know of Fallout New Vegas, and like I said, this is a very nice parallel. Go back through and touch us. No. We're not doing any alternative routes. That's too much work. I wouldn't even do that for New Vegas. Well, I couldn't even muster up the courage to do that in New Vegas or in Outer Worlds. But, well, secret ending. I don't need a secret ending. I could just look it up eventually, like with all the other endings for New Vegas. But, right. Yeah. This is a good parallel for New Vegas. It really, I don't have words to describe it, really. If you've played New Vegas and you enjoyed New Vegas, you'll probably enjoy the Outer Worlds too, like I did. I'm running out of words here. But, well, right, the ending in this one was probably a bit more impactful than when I first played Fallout New Vegas on my own, because I already knew how New Vegas was going to end. I already knew the rough story as a whole. But going into Outer Worlds was, for the most part, except for me looking up 2 guides, completely blind. So, wow, we went from what? Just stopping in the Edgewater Resort Hotel and Casino to overthrowing the board and saving a whole colony from starvation. Also, Earth's dead now. But again, the same thing kind of happened in New Vegas. Went from a courier to whatever you want to be at the end. That's enough of my rambling. That's all I got. I really liked the Outer Worlds. It was really good. It's probably one of my new personal favorites. It's kind of like the Fallout New Vegas. It was really good. But yeah, that's it for. There might be a new story-driven game next. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna be something. Outer Worlds 2 coming to theaters now. Anyway, that's gonna be it for stream. Let's end the stream before I keep rambling on about how really good the Outer Worlds was. Yo, YouTube, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the whole series. There's end cards. There's no playlist for the game, even though I probably should start making playlists for, game series, but it's too much work. Twitch, thanks for watching, and well, most of it was just chance, but I enjoyed it. That's what that matters. It doesn't matter if there's people here, because I'm in it for the enjoyment, not the views. Or am I? Right, yeah, Chance, say the thing. Vocally and or visually. There you go. Boop. That works.